Good evening, Lizzie Boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we've got some big Monster High news to discuss. This stuff was all revealed by Seeing Mount. I got the infographics from Cleo's Nile. We've got some G3 and G1 news. It's pretty exciting stuff. So, without further ado, let us just get right into it. I don't have a wordy intro for today, which is probably for the best. In case you missed yesterday's video, we got information then as well. So we know Pre-Production Wave 4 is coming, featuring Venus, Rochelle, and Robecca. We got a new core refresh series coming of the main 5. I'm excited for this, even though I am sick of these characters. Not Laguna. Laguna doesn't have enough dolls. I'm happy with her getting more. I love Pink Laguna. I will defend her until my last breath. May she have platinum blonde hair. But we also got information of a self-scare line. We have more information on them now. So this new self-scare series has 13 accessories to reveal, meaning it's probably going to be some kind of mystery packaging. Each accessory focuses on a different form of relaxation. So they're going to be $20 and released next year. I'm hoping that these aren't going to be buried secrets. I want these to be fully articulated, maybe just missing the chest joint, so unlike the original budget body before they made the actually unarticulated ones. I would like it to be, like on the Scaradise Island side of things, something like that. The lineup is set to be Venus, Draculaura, and Abby. And yeah, all we know for now is that they have 13 accessories, which is quite a lot. So the more exciting thing coming from G3 is Robecca. She has officially been kind of announced, leaks exist for her. I don't think there's any photos right now, but all we have right now is this short description. A steampunk robot with rocket boots and blue hair. Hopefully a mix of blue and black. I don't know how crazy I would be about her having all blue hair. It depends on how they do it. Her pet is still Copper Captain Penny. She'll come with a drink and a purse. She'll come out in 2026 and be around $25, possibly $31, because that's how much the basics are at Target now for some reason. I don't know what kind of crack Target is smoking that they think these dolls are worth $31, but I don't know. I'm hoping she'll be $25. At most $26.99. I'm fine with that. I just think $30 is excessive. Going on $32 is excessive. So anyway, Robecca. I adore Robecca. She was like my first... No, she was my second favorite character ever. It went Jennifer, then it went Robecca. I was obsessed with her for a few months, then I got her basic, and then it was on to Coraline. And that one, the Coraline train has not stopped. I am not getting off anytime soon. But Robecca has always been a very important character to me. I love her, and I'm so happy to see that she's getting 2 dolls next year, between her Creep production and now G3. I'm so excited to see how she looks. We currently know nothing about her appearance, and also I think the drink she's going to come with is going to be crude oil. I just think she should drink oil because she's a robot, so I want her to come with a cup of oil. Give her a Stanley cup full of oil, Mattel, please, I beg you. In some even more exciting news, we're going to be getting a G1 Collector Pride 2-pack next year. It's unknown who it's going to be. But since we have 2 confirmed gay couples from Monster High now between Valentine and Spelldon and Coraline and Claudine, it's likely it'll be one of those 2 pairs. I would actually be okay with either. You guys know I'm a Coraline fiend. I go insane. I start rubbing my hands together all evil-like every time she gets a new doll. But I would be more than okay with Valentine and Spelldon taking the win this time. I want another Valentine so bad. And I think Spelldon deserves to finally have a doll. I've seen so many people make customs of him. The people want Spelldon. I think he should exist, I think he should have a doll. Now, Coraline and Claudine would be very fun. I would really like that. But honestly, I don't think they would sell all that well. The original G1 fans, the super nostalgic freaks on TikTok... I feel mean calling them freaks, but the G1 purists, basically. That's the number one, that's the best way to refer to them. The G1 purists are not fans of Coraline x Claudine. However, they do like Valentine and Spelldon because that was in the original G1. So from a how well I think it would sell perspective, I think Valentine and Spelldon would do better, especially considering how expensive Valentine's only doll is. Because he was a Comic-Con exclusive and all of those just punched my iPad. My bad, I just punched my camera. Considering how expensive the Comic-Con dolls have gotten in these years, God, I see Valentine sell for $400. He goes for so much fucking money. Making a pack with him and Spelldon just seems like a no-brainer. But, you know, I would also be very happy with Coraline and Claudine because new Coraline would feed me very well. New Coraline would make me very happy. Plus, I have been begging Mattel to do a side glance G1 Coraline, and this is the perfect opportunity to do so. Basically, I think they should do both. We've also got some Skullector news. There's going to be Skullector X Movie CO. Monster High is collaborating with... question mark, question mark, question mark. The little we know about this $70 singular doll is that it comes from an iconic horror film. So, because it's CO, there are three current theories as to what it might be. Corpse Bride again, because CO. Coraline, which would be very hype moments and aura. I think we should get a Coraline Skullector. Or Count Orlok. You know, Nosferatu did get a bit of resurgence with that new movie. Honestly, man, I saw it in theaters. As hot as Lily Rose Depp is, I don't think she saved the movie. I didn't like it very much, basically. I was kind of bored. But, you know, I think that'd be pretty cool to get a Count Orlok Skullector, but chances are they would buy him, make him into a woman, instead of, you know, like a male Skullector. They never do. They will never do a singular male Skullector. It doesn't matter if the character is super iconic. They will always gender bend that character because Mattel has no faith in boy dolls, which unfortunately doesn't give me much hope for Valentine and Spelldon, but I still hope it'll be them. But yeah, I think that the likely answer here is Coraline. I would really like it to be Coraline, but you never know. Chances are they're gonna pull some random 80s IP out again, like they did with the Lost Boys. I don't know. I would really like Coraline, though. I think that would be incredible. And also, we have a Monster High Skullector X TV show character, Mo. People are thinking it's Morticia because they're still doing Wednesday dolls, like for season 2. Not to mention this doll was set to be $43, and the Wednesday dolls were around that price. They were $40 each. So it seems likely that we could possibly be getting a Morticia doll for the Wednesday series, which would be pretty cool, because then we would have 2 Morticia dolls, and this one would have an actual, like, human skin tone instead of the ghostly white that they went with on the 2-pack that they did of Wednesday and Morticia. I still like that Wednesday and Morticia 2-pack, but I do kind of want her to look more like human. I want her to have an actual skin tone, basically. I wasn't the biggest fan of the white skin, especially because it was from, like, the animated movies, which sucked. That was the first time I ever went to a movie and hated it. Unless Ralph Breaks the Internet came out first. I saw Ralph Breaks the Internet and the Addams Family animated movie in theaters, and I hated them both. I walked out of the theater like, Mom, that fucking sucked. Because I saw them with my mom, because I was a kid. So, basically, I hope we get another Morticia, because Morticia's hot. But yeah, that's everything. So we have this new Robecca coming out. I'm super hyped for her. Hype moments and aura. I think Robecca is going to be the greatest G3 doll of all time. If this video ages poorly, you're free to come back and bully me, but most of you never do. Nobody ever does that, so I would actually like that to happen for once. If I'm wrong and Robecca looks like shit, come back to this video, bookmark it, come back, and bully me if I'm wrong. Please. Also, I don't know, who do you guys think the Pride 2-pack is gonna be? I would be happy with either one. I'd be happy with Coraline and Claudine, I'd be happy with Valentine and Spelldon. I just want the pack to look good, you know? Because if it's gonna be $50, I want these dolls to be peak. I want them to look amazing together. So, yeah. And then we got this stuff. I'm excited to see who these dolls end up being. I feel like Morticia is very likely for the TV show character. As for I really want it to be Coraline. That's my ideal pick. People really want Victor, but I don't give a shit about Victor. Victor is the most boring character in The Corpse Bride. I usually don't mess with the main characters. I usually don't care about them that much. Sometimes I do. But, like, I don't know, man. Victor is kind of mid. He's just a scrawny white dude in a suit. Is that why you guys like him? He's an emo boy in a suit? So's Gerard Way, and he's actually hot. Dude, if they did a My Chemical Romance Monster High doll, I would lose my mind. I would go absolutely insane, dude. Like, they could do Black Parade or 3 Cheers. I would go insane. Oh my god. I'm just thinking about that right now. God, I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna be thinking about this all day. Anyway, to get myself back on track, Rebecca, I'm excited for her. I think she's gonna be gorgeous. I hope that she keeps her cobbled together look, because her doll was so unique. Her entire body was covered in like rivets and like individual scraps of metals that were like bolted together. I want her to keep that look. Mattel can afford it. They can afford the sculpt work. So I want to see them do it again. At the very least, I want her to have the heart over her chest. If you guys don't know, Rebecca has a heart over her chest. She also had these weird knee joints on her original doll that bend like forward. I don't know what that was about, but I always loved that about her. It makes her so quirky. And the spinning gears in the backs of her calves. I want her to keep those. I want them to still be able to spin. So, yeah, those are my hopes for G3 Rebecca. I hope her creep production has the spinning gears and the knee joint thing as well. Probably will. Except for the knee joint. I can see them not doing that because the joints are kind of stiff on those modern dolls. I don't know. But I hope that this doll at least has the spinning joints and the scrap metal look of her body. I need her to keep those two aspects. Again, with the Pride Pack, I'd be fine with either of these couples getting it. Most people obviously would prefer Valentine and Spelldon because, like I said, Valentine sells for $400, which is absolutely insane. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me know which couple you would prefer to see. Again, I'd be happy with either one. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think I've yapped on long enough. This was the Yapathon. It's just some pretty exciting stuff, in my opinion. I'm excited for these things. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you're the most excited for in this video. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!